Marseille, France's second largest city, pulsates with life from its location on the Mediterranean Sea. For centuries, its picturesque natural harbor has made it a major trade center. During World War II, the city was bombed by Germany, Italy, and the Allies. But it survived and now combines the old and the new in exciting ways. Marseille, with its historic old town and eclectic architectural styles, is a city made for wandering. In this video, we are going to tell you about the things to do in Marseille. Number 10. Admire the spectacular Notre de la Garde. This church, located on a hill overlooking the city and the sea, is one of Marseille's most iconic landmarks. It is best accessed by bus, as walking there requires a strenuous climb to the top, and there are buses that leave every 20 minutes or so from the Vieux Port and takes you right up to the church's doors. It is free to enter, and the mosaic interior, as well as the stunning views of the city, are breathtaking. Number 9. Take a boat ride to Les Calanques. A relaxing boat ride to the magnificent Calanques, a stretch of coast between Marseille and Cassis, is a must for anyone visiting the city, particularly in the summer. Rising views and pristine beaches are just a few of the highlights of a visit to the Parc National des Calanques. To explore further afield, hire a boat for the day from Sam Boat, skipper included, or book a week-long sailing vacation with Dream Yacht Charter. Number 8. Wander around the Vieux Port. The Vieux Port, Old Harbor, is undoubtedly Marseille's most important part, where all visitors go to take photos, eat fresh fish, watch the boats, or ride the Ferris wheel. It is part of the city's old town and a great starting point for visiting all of the city's major attractions, so it's well worth a visit. Summer sunsets are especially spectacular, so stay in the area until early evening for some breathtaking views. Number 7. Swot up the city's Mediterranean history at MuCEM, the Museum of Civilizations of Europe and the Mediterranean. This is the city's best museum, also known as the MuCEM. It investigates Mediterranean civilizations and history, providing an insightful look at how they evolved into what they are today. In addition to exhibitions, there are many films and lectures to help visitors better understand Mediterranean culture, and the museum spans 3 entire buildings. This diverse museum covers a wide range of topics, including gods, spices, travel routes, and gardens. Number 6. Appreciate Cathédrale de la Major's beautiful domed towers. Marseille's Cathedral, being one of the city's most important structures, is, of course, worth seeing. This location, which overlooks the sea, is ideal for views and photographs. Its imposing structure, composed of several domed towers, the tallest of which stands 16 meters, and the use of green and white limestone may remind some of Florence's Duomo, but the interior has been decorated in a completely distinct style. Fortunately, entrance to the cathedral is also free. Number 5. Take a trip to Marseille's Old Town, Le Panier. Marseille's Old Town is one of the most picturesque neighborhoods in France. Because it is located on a nearby hillside, it is easily accessible from the Vieux Port. It was first inhabited by the Greeks in 600 BC, making it the city's oldest neighborhood. The vibrant neighborhood is known for being the city's most multicultural area, making it a fascinating place to spend an evening or go for a walk. Number 4. Discover Marseille's oldest museum, Palais Longchamp. The Musée des Beaux-Arts, Marseille's oldest museum, is housed in the majestic Palais Longchamp. The gallery houses an amazing collection of work by Italian and Provençal artists, the majority of which date from the 17th century to the present day. Aside from the beautiful artwork, the palace also has a beautiful park that locals flock to when the weather is nice, as it is one of the few green spaces in the city center. Number 3. Explore the 16th century castle, Château d'If. Those who have read Alexander Dumas' novel, The Count of Monte Cristo, will recognize the name of this island. Although some guides claim the fictional count was imprisoned here, the fictional count was never actually imprisoned here, which makes Château d'If all the more fascinating. Visitors can learn all about the 16th century castle's history as a prison for real-life political enemies of the state. To get there, every day, boats leave from the Vieux Port. Number 2. Sample a traditional tipple of pastis. While France is known for its refined and sophisticated cuisine and drinking scene in general, Marseille is especially well known for its pastis, an anise-flavored apéritif. Marseille residents refer to this traditional tipple as pastage, and there are numerous locations throughout the city where you can sample it. The apéritif is typically served with a jug of water, allowing drinkers to dilute the beverage to make it as strong or weak as they prefer. Pastis and olives has a large selection, with 16 different varieties to choose from. And finally, number 1. Wander through the city's biggest avenue, La Canebière. Le Canebière, located near the Vieux Port and Le Panier, is another important area in Marseille. It is the city's main thoroughfare and represents the wealth that Marseille once owned. The massive, ornate buildings and elegant hotels that once stood on either side of the street have been mostly converted into restaurants, shops, or offices, but they remain some of their former grandeur. The avenue stretches nearly 1 kilometer from the Vieux Port and leads, among other places, to the lively Capucin neighborhood. So that's the end of the video. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and press the notification bell so you never miss out on our next videos. Until the next video, take care.